concept for Merchant Square began in 1928 when John D. Rockefeller, W.A.R. Goodwin, and their architects, the Boston firm of Perry Shaw and Hepburn, designed a new retail area between the College of William and Mary and the Historic District. The idea was to take most of the modern retail establishments that were scattered along Gloucester Street and to collect them in one block-and-a-half area that is now called Merchant Square. When the architects began to design Merchant Square, they drew on a number of eclectic resources. The whole idea was to make it look sympathetic to, but different from, the historic area. So it didn't look like the Wren Building at the college or the Governor's Palace, but that it was a more whimsical, varied, but traditional retail area. There are varied setbacks, different heights, many more shop windows, lots of retail signs, and we often think of it as entirely focused on local businesses. But in fact, it's always been a mixture of locally owned retail and national chains. Even in the very beginning, there was an A&P grocery store at one end and a Howard Johnson's restaurant at the other. One of the things that's interesting about Merchant Square is the variety of sources that the architects used when they designed it. Interestingly, one of the pavilions, one of Thomas Jefferson's pavilions for teachers and teaching at University of Virginia, was the inspiration for what's now the Craft Shop. R.P. Wallace & Sons was a store that actually existed in this area before 1928 and was still in active business. When Perry Shaw and Hepburn designed that building, they drew on the sort of warehouse storehouses that Jamaican colonials built in the early 19th century Caribbean.
Although some things have changed over the years, we still offer a unique shopping and fine dining experience. Merchant Square, look at us now. This year we celebrate our 85th anniversary. We invite you to help us celebrate all year long by visiting over 40 shops and restaurants in a setting of unrivaled beauty. Merchant Square, in the heart of downtown Williamsburg.